Hi, this is Dave Bliven, Bronx and Westchester divorce attorney, with another episode of Lessons from the Divorce Wars. So this lesson comes for a client that I've represented probably about 15 years ago now. Comes to me, he's a doctor and makes about $300,000 a year. Says, I just got served with a child support petition, but the quote-unquote child is 18. The mother never requested any child support from me, so I don't know why she's requesting child support now. And I explained to him, unfortunately, whether you like it or not, child support in New York continues until the age of 21. And the problem in his case is the mother could wait until the child is 18, ready to go to college, and for the very first time ask the father to pay child support. There is no such thing as waiving child support in New York, such that you're somehow precluded from asking for it at some future point. You can always do so. And so this mother basically, for whatever reason, just didn't ask this guy to pay child support. And on the eve of the child attending a 4-year private university, files a child support case. And there was no way to avoid it. There's essentially no defense that can be put forward other than to try as best as one can to limit the assessment of quote-unquote over the cap child support. So in other words, under New York state law, one has to pay not only basic child support. So for him, that was one child, that's 17% of his adjusted gross income. In addition, you have to pay the costs of college. And so compared with his income versus the mother's income, the quote-unquote pro rata percentage was about 90% to 10%. So he was paying not only 17% of his adjusted gross income, plus about 90% of the cost of private university for 4 years. It was a daunting thing that he was looking at, but again, that's the lesson, is child support can come back to bite you at any point until the child is 21 years of age under New York state law. So, fellas, if you don't want to pay, keep it in the pants. That's the lesson. But the other real serious lesson is be prepared that if you have a child under New York state law, the mother can sue you for child support up until and including age 21. It only gets cut off at that point, and you are facing paying basic support plus your share of college. And it is not a problem for the court if you come in and say, oh, but wait a second, I haven't been saving for college all those years. How am I going to afford to pay for college? The court isn't going to care. The court can't care pursuant to the statute. They only assess basic support plus your share of college, and that's it. So if you're looking for answers to more of these types of questions, check out my blog. You'll find it at blivenlaw.net/blog. Thanks, and see you next time.